What's up, guys? How's it going? I just wanted to cover a little bit of Lord's Mobile for you guys for the daily video. So, I decided that we're on a road to the rally trap, and so our goal for the day is we're going to sit here and basically, in case you guys are wondering, between gathering and attacking players, if you are big enough, it is faster in almost every way to attack players for loot. In fact, I will say, for 100% fact, I don't think it has taken me half the time that it took me to gather in the first couple of days. And of course I thought, well, you know, I could be peaceful. I could be nice. I could be a farmer. This would be okay, and I would be perfectly fine, and it wouldn't hurt nobody. But, yeah, after a couple of minutes of sitting there thinking about it, I finally decided, guys, that it was just way faster to sit there and gather from other players. And as you can tell, I mean, you'll watch in the very beginning of this, we'll go from 15 million stone, 19 million wood, and that number will almost double in the amount of time that it takes me to sit here and gather these guys out. And again, I mean, a lot of that has to do with the fact that, frankly, it is just way easier to do this in just every way imaginable. It just doesn't take near as much time. And of course, you know, when it comes to actually getting, like, you know, how am I able to do this and do it in a way that it's efficient? I recommend that if you're going to sit here and hit guys, don't hit the guys that you can't hit or you shouldn't hit. So, you know, don't hit people that you know have got, you know, something that they're willing to hide. You know, so don't go after the people that have got anti-scouts. Don't be going after people that, you know, look like they might be trying to trap. Those are the kind of players you want to avoid. You just want to look for the ones that, you know, clearly are in resource gear. They're, you know, currently AFK or something, or, you know, they obviously look like they haven't been around very often. And, you know, anything that indicates that is usually a good sign. Of course, you know, as far as loot is concerned, guys, it is super important whenever you're going after a hive that you don't send more than 2 attacks. In fact, if you're really comfortable, then maybe 3, but otherwise I would leave it at 2 attacks at a time. That way that you're not, you know, in my case, send as many as you can send, you know, without actually over limiting yourself. You know, of course, I had just enough that when I sent the attacks out that, you know, I wasn't in some ways trying to take advantage of what I had, but at the other hand, I wasn't like sitting there, you know, completely empty in my base. So, kind of an easy way to make sure that you don't get zeroed, but at the same time you're not overextending yourself. You know, so it's kind of a fun balance between the two while you sit there and go out gathering. Now, of course, there are a couple of things I will point out with KDA. Now, we will be hitting KDA for the next probably week and a half until I am told no longer to keep hitting this guild. But in case you're wondering, you know, I'm looking at all of these shielded players and saying, you know, I can tell you what, the next day, that's the guy I'm hitting. Because I can assure you that the players that are actually, you know, hiding their stuff, I will go after them immediately so that I can grab the resources that they clearly weren't willing to share with me the first time around. Now, of course, like, there are going to be some situations where you'll run into some banks, and, you know, sometimes you'll find a couple that maybe they've got a few million or tens of millions. And believe me, that is the kind of loot that you're looking for. It makes your life so much easier. And of course, I picked up on a bug. Apparently, somebody got away with not having a shield on, which was a little bizarre. I was like, well, okay. You know, it showed no shield, and yet, you know, for some reason, I was clicking it, and it kept telling me that he had a shield. And I was like, well, okay. In any case, so I don't know, you know, of course we found a guy, and I was like, well, I don't know if I should hit him, and then I thought, I'll help. You know, we'll go ahead and hit him. So, we went ahead and hit him. You know, and again, the beauty of that is just, you know, take advantage of what people have got and do what you can. Again, you know, Fire Dragon was, you know, having a couple questions with the guild, and big questions, but having that said, that is pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the wonderful burning that we did for KDA. And of course, like I said, there are more videos on the way. I expect to upload daily, every single day throughout the week. And hopefully I will be able to provide as many how-to videos as possible. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to throw them in the comments below. Feel free to hit like and subscribe if you liked the video, and of course, I'll see you next time. Peace.